Hi, my name is Jean and this is my channel Learn with Jean. In today's video, I'm going to continue with my series on how you can use DemoCreator to enhance your online teaching, content creating, and or lesson recording. So if you are not familiar with DemoCreator, I have started a playlist up here that you can check out, and it's all about how you can teach online with technology, specifically DemoCreator, and take advantage of all the different features within DemoCreator at an affordable price. This is really important because as online educators, teachers, tutors, and content creators, as we are starting out, we always want to keep our budget at a reasonable level. We're not really sure if we're ready to master a whole bunch of editing and features. We really just want to make an impact and serve our students through our teaching and lessons. And so DemoCreator is very affordable, and it's $60 for an annual plan. But check out my playlist up here for all the latest videos and tutorials to get you started on using DemoCreator. Today's video is going to focus on the pan and zoom feature. Most of the time, this is something that I can do better as an educator too, is that instead of making our lessons very static, we can really enhance and grab our students' attention by panning and zooming in. Here are a couple of examples that I think of that are really relevant for pan and zoom, and this applies to me too, so please don't think I'm just not taking my own advice. I am learning as well. So one of the things that I think about is if you are teaching different subjects, either let's say, for example, I'm doing a screen recording, or if you're teaching history or geography, or if you're teaching math or computer coding. Sometimes you're doing like a whiteboard session, breaking down code and different elements of a code. It might be helpful to zoom in on the actual code, the map, or the coding program, or different elements of a coding program. And for me, if I'm doing a screen recording of a software, it might be helpful if I'm talking about, let's just say, the timeline editor in DemoCreator, to zoom in on the timeline editor that versus having my students and end user looking at the entire screen. So this is why I'm going to show you the advantage of pan and zoom to help you zoom in on the lesson that you're teaching. It will help you grab your students' attention. It will make your lessons more dynamic, and it will allow you to do a lot more with your students' learning than you would without pan and zoom. So let's get started. I'm going to use a previous example of a screen recording that I've done, and we can look at some other case studies and examples and use cases for pan and zoom. So let's get started. Used one example of a common thread and topic that I hear a lot from women and moms in my own neighborhood. And I plugged it into ChatGPT so that I can kind of save you time, but then I'll show you how you can take this and use it as landing page copy for your website. So let's just say, for example, that this is your topic. Using the idea of moms in my neighborhood who are busy. They work 9 to 5 jobs, and they are busy when they're coming home to cook. They have to clean, they have to check on their kids' homework, and they find themselves stressed out and, well, not taking care of themselves and not eating well because they're just busy. They're just go, 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 go. So we know that, or I know that about moms that are in my neighborhood, and I know that it's a common challenge because, well, who isn't, trying to do 10 things at once after they've worked a long day, and they have to feed their kids, they have to feed themselves, they have to make sure things are clean, clothes are clean, laundry, the laundry list of things to do is endless. And so oftentimes this means that we neglect our health. And so let's just say that I know this is a challenge, and if this were me and if I were in their shoes and I've found a system that works, and I want to be able to help moms take better care of themselves, to nurture themselves, and to eat better so that they're addressing their body's endocrinology, hormones, and stress levels, and everything else that's tied together. And this is something that I feel very passionate about, that I know and I can teach it, and I've learned some things myself, and I've hacked things or I've iterated, etc. As an example, what I can say to ChatGPT is, this is what I'll say. I'll say, I am looking to research customer avatars. Can you help me expand on the pain points? Now, the reason why I may want to use this to expand on pain points is because I want ChatGPT to help me flush out these pain points, so that as I'm building a community and I'm touching upon the challenges, I want to be able to really zero in on these pain points, but at a deeper level. So this is where ChatGPT has done a beautiful job of illustrating the first example, which is time management and overwhelm. We know that moms are busy enough already, and well, they don't have enough time, they don't have enough hours in a day, they are one person trying to do lots of different things. And so this is where when I asked ChatGPT for some of the pain points that are facing mothers who are busy and working and taking care of their kids, I love that they have highlighted this overall arching theme of time management and overwhelm. So this is what I know that their challenges are. They're busy, they don't have enough time, they're exhausted, they're guilty, they don't feel like they're doing enough for their kids. And so then I can start to see, well, what can be some ways to solve this problem? Maybe it's like health tips, maybe it's building like a membership or a support community, and helping mom understand and identify different workouts that they can do so that they can take care of themselves while multitasking. Maybe it's stretching while doing laundry, or maybe especially breath exercise. There's a lot of talk about breath work and how you might use breath to calm the nervous system down. And also maybe like meal prep. Maybe my business, maybe not just knowledge, but maybe supplementing a membership with meal prep. Moms don't have the time to cook everything or buy all these snacks, but maybe there could be a really affordable or reasonable healthy meal service that they could buy that would save them a few meals cooking in a week. So that's one pain point that they've identified for me. And then I like the second one is stress management. We know that moms are stressed out. There's too many things to do and not enough time, and they feel out of control. They don't feel like they have enough help. They don't feel like they have enough support. And so maybe part of my business in my membership might not just be, selling, a support community. Maybe I could teach them techniques like mindful eating, meditation, like I said, creating a community for moms to share their struggles and successes so that they know that they're not alone, that they can lean on other moms who have been in the same boat. And then I like this other example that they provided here, self-care guilt. We all know that moms struggle with self-care. And so this is a great way to understand that the challenge for them is that they want to prioritize themselves, but it's hard to do that when you feel like you're doing that at the expense of neglecting your kids, you're neglecting your home, you're neglecting feeding kids healthy foods and getting them to activities, as an example. And so then they're giving me some great ideas about what if I decide my business is not just about membership and community, it's helping moms looking at ways that I can build a membership that encompasses food, encompasses self-care and support, and that communal connection, so that they know that they can reach out to other people who are in their same boat. And then I like this other pain point that they've honed in on, which is lack of energy. After a long day of work and home responsibilities, moms are often too tired to focus on their health, and the lack of energy might lead to unhealthy habits like consuming caffeine or sugary snacks to keep going. We know that sometimes when we're busy and we don't have time to cook and prepare a healthy meal, that we just reach for the first thing that is in front of us, and sometimes that may be that chocolate bar, maybe that Kit Kat, something to fuel our body because we are short on time, low on energy, but also blood sugar is low. So this is a great way, and then they also gave me other examples, but the point is, they've covered so many different pain points. Now, what I can do is if I say I like this and this is great, I can continue to leverage ChatGPT and say, great, now help me take the pain points of number 1 and number 10 and create landing page copy for me. And now I'm going to watch ChatGPT do its work. I'm going to erase this so that it's not distracting your screen. And so now ChatGPT has created some landing page copy. Now they've given me a subheadline, they give me a section, some text and copy. And what I would do is take all this and then sit on it and be like, I don't know if this is the kind of targeting copy that works for my customers. But what I can do is hire a copywriter or a coach and say, this is what I'm thinking. Here's where I don't like what ChatGPT has given me. Here's what I like. And let's refine it together using a whiteboard. So then I can go into this whiteboard here and say, let's brainstorm and let's talk about which sections I like and which sections of this landing page I don't like. And then it's great. It's given me all these headlines and text called actions and even like FAQs. And then if I like this further, the other thing I would take from ChatGPT is like, help me now to create social media content for Instagram based on these pain points. And now you've gotten a world of ideas from ChatGPT. They've given you ideas on how to make static posts, carousels, reels, stories, and IGTV. And so that's the beauty of all this, is that ChatGPT is very well versed in this topic of helping and how we can help moms to take better care of themselves, overcome stress, and focus on the wellness so that it's not seen as selfish. So this is just a quick overview of how you might use ChatGPT to address pain points and identify pain points, generate landing page copy from the same pain points, and then last also generate landing page copy for your website and social media posts. So that's the brilliant way of, so that's one way that you might really leverage ChatGPT as a database and as a knowledge bank to help you begin your creator business, is to see if this verifies and validates the pain points that you know from talking to moms. And if you think that this landing page copy resonates with them, and whether that headline works for them, whether that speaks to them, because you really want to make sure your landing page speaks to your target customer. And then the last one is social media ideas, because sometimes it's hard to come up with ideas on your own. And that's where ChatGPT has provided some assistance. And then if you like it, then you can say to a virtual assistant, here's the ideas that I've tweaked based on what ChatGPT has given me. And now help me to create these posts and schedule them on social media. And there you go. You've saved yourself a lot of time. You've started to grow your business and get some direction in your business that you wouldn't have had without the assistance of ChatGPT. So feel free to use these prompts, and I'm going to put them in the description as well. And I hope this is helpful, and let me know if you have any other questions about using AI, whether this is helpful or what other things you would like to see. I took a prompt engineering class as well recently, and so I'm happy to do some more demonstrations and demos on this topic. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.